Oh, one thing I did forget to mention that, and I forgot to talk about this real quick. There was something, one kind of thing, kind of funny. Um, there is an incident where Dina was dating the Ronnie twin, and the Ronnie twin was talking some shit at the barber shop, and then the barber shop would told would actually tell Polly and Vinny about it, and then they told Mike, and then Mike told her about it. The concept was she likes to lick guys and down low, and I don't mean front, I mean back, and that's the way I took it as. And she didn't like that, and she dumped his ass, embarrassed him at the club. That was the only thing. It wasn't really that significant. It was really, the Ronnie twin was more of a side story. They really could have used him a lot more, but they ended it, and that was that. Anyway, the next episode's episode, I think it's 6 or whatever on that. We'll go ahead and put it through, and hope you all have a good evening. Bye. And so that's fine. Everything's going there with Jenny's dogs. But what I think was the most interesting part is at the end of the whole episode when Sammy kind of apologized, and Sammy faced up to everyone at the dinner, admitted everything, and they all went to the clubs. Of all please, Jenny did the olive branch and gave Sammy a drink on that, and they kind of hugged out at the end, and everything's all happy. And it was one of the more positive endings of Jersey Shore. Normally what I've noticed, they like to end Jersey Shore almost every other episode or every 2 episodes on some sort of cliffhanger. Somebody gets punched, someone's screwing somebody broke up, ooh, just the usual thing. And that's all TV marketing. They'll just time the stuff. Here, there are several TV shows that filmed a whole set of episodes, but what they did is, technically, they filmed this one episode a year before, but they decided to end that season on a cliffhanger on that, because it doesn't conflict too much with the next season. On that, a good example would be, let's see, I could actually go, there's actually a couple of good examples. One of the only ones I know really is Miami Vice, where at the end, I think it was season, I think it's been on season 4 on that, where they had the ending a little different, where everybody thought Crockett went rogue on that at the end of the episode, but really they filmed the whole thing the year before, and they didn't show the rest of it till the next year. But the funny about it is, after they got through that whole arc, there was another episode that appeared that they had different cars or different clothes, or there was something different that actually came from this episode, but because of timing and they wanted to end the season on a cliffhanger, it kind of skipped on that. You see it more in Cars, movie Cars, than you do in actual plot lines or people alive or dead. And the excuses they give is, oh, well, it was a dream, it was a past thing. And no, it's just because they wanted to end the season on a cliffhanger on that. One of these days I ought to do a review of bad series finales on that. There's a lot of them. The series finales are just bitter bad, and there's no point to it. There's no closure on that. But anyway, I'm getting a little off track. But anyway, but the whole episode ends positive. Everyone's happy, and they look forward to their new adventure. And Jenny is with this Roger guy, and everything's going good on that. So that's really about this episode. It's not really much to report overall on that. I know in the next episode there's a little more, because there's a little more interesting things with Ron, which is difficult for every guy to discuss, but we'll come to that next. Anyway, watch the episode, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Hey everyone, this is Dinosa for Jersey Shore Season 3, Episode 5 review. Just kind of a recap. Whole thing starts as usual recaps of what's going on, but the prime thing, the way it really ended, what they focused on was the fact Jenny was breaking up with Tom, which then took all of her money from her bank accounts, which I'll repeat again. Leaving a calling card showing I took all your money is really stupid, especially a concept. I'm sure Jenny is able to figure out the concept of screenshot, and that's not right. But anyway, the way it works as is, they recap everything, and Jenny and Nicole went up there to go get the dogs. They brought the dogs back onto George's house. Now, throughout the whole time, the Ronnie twin was kind of hooking up with Dina. Now I'm skipping around a little bit because there's only a few things to really cover in this episode. It was kind of the term I want to use is filler episode, because there wasn't really anything major with this episode. It was just kind of everyone was happy, everyone was doing good. At the cliffhanger of last episode, bringing the dogs back, everyone comes back to the Jersey Shore, and things are going to get a little better. But the usual story about Ron and Sammy, they're going back and forth on that. But one of the key things that happened is Sammy finally apologized to the girls and how messed up she was on that. And one of the things which I would like to touch on for a moment is I was pretty impressed. She did fess up, but she still is a little stubborn, but that'll come in time. And then the group is pretty much over, just a little more happier than over. But there's a couple of interesting things that happened here. First, we saw the grenade horn used a little more. The grenade horn on that a little more was just kind of funny. And then we saw Vinny brought home a girl and got her ass kicked out by some group, and Vinny was like, "What the hell?" It's like the Montagues and the Capulets. It's like, what the hell? And they said, "Oh, it's my I think it was her niece." And he's like, "All right, fine, go, whatever." He's like, "I don't want nothing of that. I had one girl being guarded by a group of guys. Whatever, go ahead." On that, so that was pretty cool. Overall, there really isn't too much to talk about. There was the whole Jenny and Tom thing, and I'm sorry, I'm just beat. Today was just really tough on me. I had a lot to do, and I'm still not done with everything. But Tom, let's see, yeah, Tom that. And also now they have to adjust the lives with the dogs being at the house, which that seems okay. They're in a little playpen.